Oh, there's an enemy right there. Come on, buddy. Wow, it is so much easier to control recoil on my computer. PUBG Mobile on a computer is just, it's on a whole nother level. What's going on, guys? My name's ExxotikGaming, and today we are on my computer doing another PUBG Mobile video. As you can see at the top left of my screen, my cursor is hovering over the actual PUBG Mobile game for my computer. Pretty cool stuff. Now, I get a lot of comments on a daily basis from people asking me what's the best way to get PUBG Mobile on your computer. So I did a little bit of research and I found the best method and the safest way to get PUBG Mobile completely legit and in a way that won't get your account banned on this game. Pretty cool stuff. You have these third-party emulators like MeMu, Nox, BlueStack, stuff like that. These things have a potential of banning your account and they're not entirely 100% stable. But this is a different program, and it's much, much better than all of those other third-party emulators. So I hope this video will help you. If this does, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could leave a like down below and subscribe for more PUBG Mobile content. And also share this video around to your friends and family because I want other people to know of this way to get PUBG Mobile on their computer so they don't get scammed by other people posting videos to either viruses or third-party software that isn't the best way of getting this game for their computers. This is the best way, and I hope this will help you guys. So yeah, with that being said, I guess we should probably get into this. What you're going to do first is go down in the description to this video if you are on a computer watching this video right now, and then click the link that is right here, https://syzs.qq.com/en, and it will take you to this link right here. This is the Tencent Gaming Buddy, your gateway to great mobile gaming. This is the perfect PUBG Mobile emulator, and it's developed by Tencent. Now, Tencent is the developer of PUBG Mobile, so you're using an emulator that's used by the official PUBG Mobile developers, and this is the reason why you won't end up getting banned. It's great in that respect. So obviously, it's pretty simple. You're going to click the download button here. It's going to download this onto your computer. It's going to take a little bit, depending on your Wi-Fi speed. It should be pretty quick for most people that are watching this right now, unless you're like trying to do this on 3G or something like that. After you download it, you can click on that. You can exit out of Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, whatever other program you used to install this. Click the yes button, and it's going to install this onto your computer. Now, you will have an install button that shows up right here, and you won't have these icons yet. After you click the install button, then it will start to install this onto your computer. If it starts installing and it gets stuck at 99%, which happens quite a lot, every single time I've tried doing this before I recorded this video, if it's stuck at 99%, click the X button, open up Tencent Gaming Buddy, this icon, a second time, and it should have PUBG Mobile on the left side of your screen, and then it should start, say, downloading. Go to 100%, then it'll stay installing, and then it will have a secondary window pop up launching PUBG Mobile for the very first time. So we can click the start button. I'm obviously going to add an icon. I can click that icon and run this for the very first time. Click the yes button, obviously, wait for this to load up. You will have this screen right here. This is the Tencent Gaming Buddy screen, but then after it gets to 100%, it will take you to this screen with PUBG Mobile. Sometimes it will automatically load up with PUBG Mobile, and then sometimes it might not show up on your screen, as you can see right here. This, again, is another problem. Even after installing it, it might not show up, so you might have to click the X button, click this button right here, open it up a second time, click that yes button, and then PUBG Mobile should appear right on the main screen of the Tencent Gaming Buddy. So again, it's going to take just a second for this to load up here. There we go. All right, didn't even need to put a cut. So it actually already automatically loaded up, as you can see right here. Now at this point in time, you can choose between 720p, 1080p, or 2K. I'm going to click 2K just because, obviously, since I want to play on a big computer screen, that's going to look the best. Click that button to confirm. Click that once again. It's going to load up once again. You can full screen this at this point in time if you so desire. And here we are. It's taking just a little bit to load up. After we click this little yes button right here, open it up once again. This is basically that message that you get on a regular basis that says, hey, you need to restart PUBG to finalize changes. And we're now on this screen here. So this is a very familiar screen to anyone that is playing PUBG Mobile for the very first time. You're going to click both of these things right here to accept the license agreement. That's basically saying you need to cooperate with their code of conduct so you don't get banned. And here's the best thing about this whole entire emulator that you have here. Since this is Tencent's emulator, you don't have to worry about getting banned. That's not going to happen. So I'm just going to play as a guest right now. That was just a warning to tell me that my progress will not be saved. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be playing PUBG Mobile on my computer for a regular day basis. I'm just doing this to show you guys how to get PUBG on your computer. So you can choose between female or male. I'm going to choose male, obviously. I'm just going to create a random character. I don't really know. I guess maybe this guy, maybe with this hair. Doesn't really matter. And then for your username, I guess what we could probably do is, I can type this out with my keyboard. I'm going to type exotic on PC accounts, not ACXC. Exotic on PC accounts. Not the most attractive username in the world, but you guys get the picture. We're going to click that button to confirm. It's going to take a little bit to load up, and we're going to be on that very familiar screen of finally seeing PUBG Mobile on our computer for the very first time. Be sure to click this button. Then this basically tells you what level of experience you have for PUBG Mobile. This is if you've never played PUBG Mobile or any other Battle Royale game modes before. This is if you're relatively experienced, and then this is if you are a pro PUBG player. Now, I would assume for most people that are watching this video, you would either be this one or this one. I personally am this one. And there we go. Now we have PUBG on our computer. So what you can do is at this point, click this button right here, and that shows you all of your key bindings. Now, they're automatically preset here for this, but when you actually get into a match, you're probably going to have to adjust it just a little bit to exactly what you want. So I'm going to click that X button as of right now. I am going to personally go in solo, and I'm just going to do it on the regular game mode. I'm going to do it on third person just to do the regular standard PUBG type of game mode here. We're on a test guest account, so we don't have to worry about somebody instantaneously killing us right at the very beginning here. And the first thing I noticed is the sensitivity is very high, as you can see right here. I am barely moving my mouse at all, and that is certainly going to be a bit of a problem. So what I am going to need to do is I am going to need to find exactly where that sensitivity is. I'm guessing it's probably here. Lower that down a lot to maybe like 40% or something like that. And then click that escape button and see if that's a little bit better. There we go. That is much more manageable. Now, as you can see here, we're warming things up. I'm going to drop down, gather just a bit of loot, and then we can actually go through our custom key bindings. I'm going to show you guys what I would recommend doing. As you can see at the top right of the screen, if I was to click the escape button, I don't think that's actually going to open up the settings because perhaps maybe my computer screen is a little bit wider than other people that are watching this video right now, and the escape button is just a little bit off. So I'm going to land over here at military base, get a bit of loot, and then we'll go on from there. All right, I believe there's a player that's right over here. Let's go get our very first kill here on the PC version of PUBG. Where did they go? Where did they go? There's a guy that's right there. There we go. Very first kill. Now, I haven't really played this much at all myself, so I am obviously getting used to this myself. We have the auto pickup here, and as you can see, it's actually quite intuitive. The little key buttons actually appear as you have select things showing up on your screen. So, for example, here, when I actually hover over this person's body, the F, the G, and the H buttons will appear. But when I walk away, those things disappear, and it just gives you a refresher on what you exactly need to do in order to properly navigate through this game. I'm not going to try to go through all of the different settings here in this PUBG Mobile game. What you can do yourself is go through your mobile version of the game, look at the settings, and see how they transpire over here on the PC version. Everything's in Chinese, right? So I don't know Chinese. I don't know what every single thing says. If I was to just open up PUBG Mobile on my phone, then I would be able to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to press the control button to unbind your cursor from the screen, and then you can click this to show all of the different buttons on your screen. To be completely honest, I actually am pretty happy with how all of these are set up. However, if you are watching this and you don't have these buttons already pre-registered on your game, then you might want to take a look at what this does, see all of these different buttons, and then go from there. Some of these other things aren't really that important, like I have no idea what these things need, but really the most important buttons you'll need to know: 1, 2, going through these different buttons here, your WASD to move, right click to aim, left click to shoot, control to unbind your mouse, reload, R, C, crouch, Z, going prone, Q and E to lean, stuff like that. That's all pretty self-explanatory, not all too difficult. And at this point in time, we're back now in. I can press control just to full screen myself. And here we go. Let's go see if we can play a little bit of PUBG and see how everything works out. I have to say, after just playing just a little bit, I can see how smooth everything is running right now. Not too many lag spikes, even at 2K, which is very, very nice. Since I am playing on a computer and you're running essentially a mobile game on a computer, you're definitely going to have an app that overall runs a lot better on your computer than your mobile device. Wow, my scoping sensitivity is ridiculously high. Look at this. If I was to zoom in. Holy moly, that's insane. Anyways, yes, I'm really enjoying this right now. This is actually great. It feels like an entirely different game than PUBG on PC, than the PC version of PUBG. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. I really hope this helped you guys. If there's any question that you have, you can let me know down below. I'll try my best to answer as many as I possibly can. If not, maybe somebody else can go through the comments and see if they can help you. I felt like it was a pretty simple tutorial. You literally just need to install that one single program from the app. Sometimes you have to exit out of it and open it up a couple of times if PUBG Mobile is not loading the first time. It does take a couple of tries before it loads, but everything after that point is just like setting up regular PUBG Mobile when you install it for the very first time. You're going through very basic steps. If any of the Chinese confuses you, what you can do is you can get out Google Translate, you can take a picture of the text and then translate it there, and everything at that point is very, very easy. So yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm finding any enemy at all. That's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to get at least a couple of kills here. I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like down below, if you learned something new, if this video helped you, and subscribe for more PUBG Mobile content. No more enemies? No enemies at all? It would have been nice to like end this on a... Oh, there is an enemy. And there we go. Last little enemy to finish things off. Thank you, Mr. Bot, for making a nice, easy kill. There we go. Thank you all for watching, guys. And I'll see you all in the next episode.